What it do, what it do? We back with another one. I'm gonna go get straight into it. Now listen. This one gonna be different, by the way, you feel me? Usually we going like news stories. This one is kind of like me venting, but it's still newsworthy. So, Apple and the Type-C debacle. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce that. But Apple, as some of y'all know, or you may not know, they have the Lightning port. The Lightning port came into existence, I think after the iPhone, what is that, 3G? No, the iPhone 4. iPhone 4S. Yeah, after they had the iPhone 5, when they went to the, the rectangular joint, that one was pretty hot. 5 was my favorite, low key. Now that I think about it, the 5, yeah, because they made the SE2 after that one. Yeah, the 5, I don't know, it was hot. It had like the two-tone back. It had like the metal back, and then it had the two-piece glass. That joint was hot, ain't gonna lie. So yeah, that's what they was doing. Once they came out with that bad boy, Apple decided to switch to the Lightning port. That's one of these things, you feel me? I might as well just show y'all since, I got it right here. Right? Nothing wrong with that. Apple is Apple. They want to always have some proprietary hardware that they could justify that this is why you with us and you're not with the other guys. You feel me? So that's fine, because at that time, micro USB was still a thing. Micro USB is this thing right here. I mean, you Apple people probably like, what is this? Oh my God. Like, yeah. This is freaking micro USB. Like every other like cheap device, you feel, well, I shouldn't even say cheap, but like every like major electronic appliance interfaces with this in the last, decade or two. You feel me? They even have like something called like mini USB. That's like closest thing I could think that y'all might know is like a PS3 controller still used a USB type mini, but that was even that popular. This is the most popular genre right there, the micro USB. All right, they still using it to this day, but it's getting phased out. What is it getting phased out with? And I'm just giving y'all the backstory to my rant, before I go crazy. You feel me? So this right here, this is where we're at right now. 2022 Type-C. This is what everyone's talking about. This is, peak cable in 2022. All right? Why is that? So throughout the years, some of these cables can only be used for certain things, for charging solely or for data. Let's say a hard drive using this cable to send data from your laptop to your phone. Sometimes these cables maybe only have one of those features built in. It can only charge or it can only send data. Also, video. That cable, micro USB, it couldn't send video. HDMI, I don't have one of those ports here, but y'all know what that is. That's like to get video from your electronic to your display. What Type-C does, and a lot of other things, it puts all that in one. So now we have video and audio and power all in one cable. And this, I might as well just show you. This part doesn't really matter, but the back end of this, so this is perfect. Yeah, so this is an actual Type-C to Type-C cable because both ends are Type-C. Now, right now we're in a transition phase, so you'll still actually see this end on the back of some Type-C cables. That's going to be a Type-C to USB-A cable. This is the USB-A, all right? USB 2.0. This is USB 2.0 Type A, all right? This, and why the Type A? Because hence this is USB 3.0 Type-C, all right? All right, so enough of all that nerd crap, but look, the reason why I say all that is to say we're in a transitionary period right now, and the only motherfucker, oh dang, I really just cursed right now. My bad, people, if the kiddies was watching. But the only person that don't want to get on the bandwagon is wink wink Apple, all right? Apple wants to play this game of cat and mouse in 2022 when you would think, this is my frustration, you would think that, all right, y'all don't want the cable, right? Yeah, I don't want to put it on the iPhone. Because that's the thing. They don't want to put it on the iPhone. They don't want to put it on the iPhone. They don't want to put it on the iPhone. This is the old iPhone. I got the iPhone 13. They just dropped the 14. It doesn't have it. But they'll have it on their iPad. Why is that? Why is it that you could go to Apple right now and buy the latest iPad Pro or whatever iPad and it's going to be Type-C? This is going to work with it. Why is it that when you buy Apple's latest laptop, even if you buy their latest desktop professional grade computer that costs like 12 racks, the Mac Pro, they all have Type-C on it? What am I getting at here? If you go on Apple's website, all of their major devices outside of the phone interface with Type-C, except the iPhone. Why is that? Why do you guys think that is? We already know why. But let's play stupid here. So, that's the route Apple wants to take with this. But now they're putting themselves into a hole. Because two things have happened. In Brazil, they actually have said that Apple's banned from selling iPhones. They've put a ban on iPhones because they're saying that Apple is practicing unfair consumer practices by not providing a charger in the phone. Charger with the phone. You know, since the iPhone 12, Apple stopped including the charger. Yeah, they say, hey, now it could fast charge, but guess what? We're not including the fucking charger. Man, yeah. I guess this is a cursed video. We're not including the charger in the box, all right? So now people are hot, all right? As they should. So every other country has just, bent over and just taken it and just not said anything to Apple. But Europe and Brazil have taken a stance on this. Europe has just flat out said, look, we're tired of the lightning cable for the sake of just it's cheaper as a society to just everyone be on a cord and use one cable. And it also allows for the faster creation of products and advancement because, once again, we're all committed to using one type of technology to progress these electronics. You feel me? Makes sense, right? Of course it makes sense, but Apple doesn't want to do it. So now Apple has been forced so that the iPhone 15 in Europe is going to have a Type-C. Apple has been forced to do that. So the iPhone 15 is going to have a Type-C in Europe. Now, is Apple going to make it across all platforms? I mean, across all markets? I don't know. Should they? Yes. Just get over with. Eventually, they want to have no ports. Apple just wants us to have no ports. They want us to wirelessly charge. All right, that's what they want. That's what's in their game plan. Now, if your whole thing, Apple, is you want to make money, just make it Type-C. Just make it Type-C and make your own Type-C cable and just charge whatever you want to charge for. They're still gonna buy it. These Apple guys, oh my God, bro, Apple, Apple, why are you acting like you forgetting who you are in the marketplace? All right, they'll do whatever you want. These Apple sheep, all right. I'm recording this off of Z Fold because I knew I was not about to get the iPhone 14. I'm gonna keep my 13 because, bro, like me, yeah, you already lost out on me. Like I said, you gonna get me once you give me the Type-C, all right? Just off of the principle, all right? There's no reason for me to have to be fumbling for the Lightning port in 2022 when all your other devices use Type-C. So I was gonna go even more into this. I really want to talk more about what they're doing in Brazil because Brazil has banned the iPhone and they're only allowed to sell models that actually included the charger or the cable. Something like that. Like they're banned from buying certain models until Apple gives them a final word or stance on what they're gonna do in regards to not including the charger in the phone. What? Is Apple just gonna start including the charger in just their Brazilian market? Like Apple, just get with it. Just Type-C. Just Type-C. I'm gonna leave it at that. Type C, all right? We out. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.